Montague's message, April 26, 2015. Ireland/England. You are living through what will become interesting and exciting times. You are releasing energy/truth through the ley lines. It's all coming to the fore. You have lived your lives imprisoned in a control system that was so well hidden but displayed itself as all love and light. Nothing could be further from the truth. Veronica and I have been exploring with you how Ireland was the center of your civilization before it was forcefully taken by Rome. The proof is all there. How the Bible is an Irish book altered and adapted by British and Roman translators is a book written by Conor McDarry. The Bible is an Irish book of pre-Roman times, and an out-and-out theft without acknowledgement from the Irish Church of Isa. The deception is still continued, and the great secret jealously guarded by the Roman Church and British from the world at large, but more particularly from the Irish people who have suffered so much from those two adverse forces. It is astonishing that what now appears so clearly fraudulent could have escaped detection for so long a time. It required a true insight into Ireland's past and the villainous intrigues of the Roman and British priesthoods, and the role played in shaping events of momentous consequences in world affairs. To conceal those facts from posterity, they had recourse to the scheme of falsifying the world's history and substituting there a tissue of lies and inventions. The inner circles in British statecraft and High Church, as well as those of the Roman Church in Britain and Ireland, are freely aware of this truth and carefully guard the secret of their fraud. History of Ireland by Thomas Moore, the famous poet and author, in which he revealed the fact that at every turn of his quest for knowledge and facts he found a conspiracy of silence and suppression. He produced his work under just such discouraging conditions. Although the imposition of the Savior Jesus, and the substitution of him for Isa, brought great riches to the Roman Church, it required a great and tremendous effort to succeed in making it appear to the world that he had an actual historical existence. It is estimated that there were 2 million lives lost in carrying out that scheme in the struggle to drive the Mohammedans out of Syria in the 10th and 11th centuries. It was during the occupancy of the so-called Holy Land by the Crusaders for a period of 87 years that Rome gave names to the localities and places there which are mentioned in the scriptures and which names had not been before identified with such places. During that time they did everything that they thought necessary or that circumstances would permit, in preparing the ground to place marks of identification about each locality which was selected to be the birthplace or scene of activity of each of the mythical characters to whose fictitious existence special significance or prominence was to be given. England. As researched by Peter of England. England is owned by the Church of Rome since May 15, 1213, to be precise, and the Church of England is a Catholic franchise. This video is a present for all Englishmen on the 800th anniversary of your country having been stolen from you. This video tells that King John, under the influence of the Templar barons, handed over the sovereignty of England and Ireland to the papal legate Pandulf, by way of issuing a charter of surrender to Pope Innocent III in perpetuity at the temple near Dover Castle on the 15th of May 1213. This is evidence in Scroll 66 of Magna Carta. See also that he handed it over and has to pay a rent of 1,000 silver marks per annum, being 7,000 for England and 3,000 for Ireland, in order to remain as CEO. Any doubt that era is Catholic? Have no doubt that England is still owned by the Church of Rome under a softened franchise agreement. The canonical assertions of the Church of England very specifically that it is part of the one, holy, Catholic, and Apostolic Church, and these are the 4 marks of the Church. Not any church but the Church. Wearing the Croix de Malta is a franchise sign. There is none bigger for the Church. It is copyright and you have to pay to display it. Peter also explains why you should never put an X on a ballot paper. It legally signifies that you are lunatic, delinquent, minor, alien, pauper, or ward of the parish, or under guardianship as being mentally deranged, of unsound mind, and incompetent to administer your own affairs. Electoral wards have patience in them, mental patience. Watch the video. People are waking up. This information was sent to Veronica this week by Allison. It proves that people are doing their own research, and as I always remind you, nothing is as it seems. It is time you learned your true history. Everything in your lives has been controlled by this power structure. Every country should seek its own truth, its true history. You will find the connections, no matter when it was agreed. All roads lead to Rome. A lot of pressure is being put on Veronica to prevent her working with me. Please continue your work on the ley lines, releasing all their energy. Also send love and light to the 3 centers of power, London, Rome, and Washington. Your freedom is in your hands. I would like to thank a very special lady medium in Belgium who enabled me to send a large bouquet of pink roses to Veronica on her birthday. The dark forces are losing their power. They are lashing out at all those who seek truth and justice. Irrespective of race or creed, you need and deserve truth and justice. The truth is all around you. It is not hidden because they never expected you to wake up. It is time to expose all that was hidden, so humanity can continue in truth and love. My dear, your work will bear fruit. Never doubt that for one moment. Awakening minds to truth is never an easy task. Many are still fearful of the truth. This is a time of great change. Be prepared. Always, your adoring, Monty. Channeled by Veronica Keane. MontagueKeane.com